This is the 2009 Toyota Camry that I paid $1,000 for, and after $1,600 of repairs that I did myself, it is perfectly squared away. It rides good, reliable, comfortable, has 207,000 miles, but this thing is a really nice car. I enjoy driving it, but I'm bored, and this is kind of a boring car. I mean, no offense to people who love it, and I want something different that's broken. So I'm gonna do the right thing and trade a perfectly working car for one that right off the back needs repairs. So I got on the Facebook marketplace and I saw somebody who was offering a trade. Mostly they were looking for a car to be more fuel efficient. I looked at the vehicle. Most people hate this one. I like it. So I was like, I think this will work. Looking for something that's a little more fun to drive and will give me different options. Let's get on the road, let's head out of here, and let's go pick it up. And hopefully, it's not too bad, and we make it home. Well, there she is, a 2007 Nissan Xterra. So I just finished with DMV, got all the paperwork. We're legit now. I got registration, I got plates, so you know, that's pretty good. But here she is, you know, not too terrible. It's got the, you know, the gluggy tires, which are great for a long distance, you know. Keeps you awake while driving. It's faded, it's got its dents, it's got its dings. You can tell there's been some mud action. Ooh, she is rough. We'll do a more in-depth review when we get back to the house, but just kind of quick overview. Let's take a look at the inside. All right, not too bad. SOS, pretty good. So let's take this thing on the highway. Now, it does need some brake work and a few other things, but for the most part, all seems to be okay. Oh, let's check for the strawberry milkshake while we're here. Can we check for the strawberry milkshake? Ah, yeah, we're good. Coolant looks pretty good. Well, transmission fluid looks pretty good. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. But we'll definitely have to delete on that whole radiator thing, put something aftermarket or something. We'll be doing that, but nothing we can do right now. Do I have power steering? It's there. It's suspicious, but it's there. Newerish battery. Aluminum foil on this. I don't know. I don't know. There's tape on this boot, so we'll definitely have to fix that. So, not too bad. Happy with it. And let's get this thing home. So I'm driving and it is noisy. So from what I gather, he kind of chopped the muffler off and put cherry bombs on it, which is very aggravating. You can definitely hear the exhaust leak. Not good for a long distance. I definitely don't want to take this thing to New York. Better yet, I don't even want to drive it 5 miles home. But anyways, the tires, you know, they're off-road tires and you can hear them. They're not as bad as I thought, but I'm pretty sure if I was to fix that exhaust, this ride would be a lot better. Does need an alignment, that's for sure. But highway speeds, it holds up very well. 70 miles per hour, easy. Now brakes, they're there, and that's all I can say. They're there. Now whether they work good or not so much. They definitely don't work good at all. But not too bad. Cool little project. Definitely excited to work on it. So let's get this back to the house. We'll give it a once-over and come up with a plan of attack of what we need to do. But first, I know for sure it's gonna need muffler. let's go ahead and do a cold start to kind of hear that annoying muffler. Now, despite that, the engine sounds really good. I mean, it's very, very quiet. I'm very impressed with it, considering the miles, and you don't know the maintenance history of the previous owner. Now let's take a listen at this muffler. The noise is coming from these booger wells right over here, so I can definitely feel the air from there. And once we get that new pipe all the way back, this thing should quiet up a lot nicer. Now, I know some people like that thing, and you know, it's cool and rugged and all that stuff, but not me. I don't like loud mufflers. Let's give it a couple of throttle snaps so we could hear that whole 261 horsepower exhaust leak. Yeah, that's garbage. Can't wait to fix that. All right, so several days later, had to go to work, and now we're back on it, and we're gonna do pressure washing. I'm gonna pressure wash the undercarriages. I'm gonna be working on the exhaust. I really want to get all this mud and stuff caked out. So what I actually plan to do is take off this skid plate, which I think is a bunch of 10mm bolts. Just pressure wash everything. At least get all this mud and crud stuff off. That way I know what I'm working on, if there's any rust, where the leaks are, and the issues. So I think that should be a good spot there. Where does the exhaust blow? Don't melt my fence. Yeah. So I got the Simpson with the Honda GX 390. That should be perfect. So let's get underneath, grab the 3/8. Is it the 3/8? Yeah. Oh, well, that's why they have wire ties on it. That makes perfect sense. Can you give me a cutter for wire ties? They wire tied this skid plate on.
Wait, it has wire ties?
Yeah, that's what's holding it up.
He's not snow using.
Yeah. I mean, wire ties are great, but I think they defeat the purpose. Professional. All right, now I could get a better look at this engine, and honestly, it doesn't look bad. There is a leak somewhere around here, which I think that might be related to the transmission cooler line. Let's see if we can get in there. Might even be power steering. Yeah, that's gonna be power steering. And it doesn't look like they've done the strawberry milkshake of death delete, so we'll definitely have to do that. But other than that, let's get the pressure washer, get this thing clean. Much better, a lot cleaner. And yes, I did soak the engine with the pressure washer, but stay away from the electrical areas. Blew it off with the blower. Should be good. And even the tires look clean. Perfectly timed to get them dirty again. So now I think what I'm gonna go ahead and do is fix this. This is gonna be our first repair, and then we'll close out this video as well. This is broken, so I did get a new one. I think it's in here. So reading the reviews, apparently you're supposed to take like a little pin and just adjust these, but it'll be fine. So my train of thought is just to, there we go. I'll pop this new one in. Looks like I got some gasket surface over here. Let me get a plastic scraper and clean that off. Should be a lot better. Make sure we get this in. There we go. No, I don't gotta worry about water intrusion and bugs. Nice. All right, so this is definitely not factory. It looks like they put some type of lights in the front. I just want to take this out and see what they did. Holy moly. It's like aluminum foil. Ah. What the heck is this crap over here? I mean, really? So instead of cutting the wire to size, they just tied it up and wrapped it in this foil tape, it looks like. And it's so sticky and nasty. I mean, it would just look better like that. Yeah. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get rid of those lights. I really don't like them. I think what I want to do first is take this off. Man. Let's cut this.
Technically, this is the tire that goes there.
Yeah. I think this should be an 8. Nope, 10. I mean, although these are good lights, it's not my cup of tea. Jeez. Alright.
Just a fine thread.
It's a fine pain in the butt. Alright. Let's unplug that.
Well, actually, the fuse came out. Oh, you broke it? You cut it?
Yeah, I cut it. I just because they just use cheap spades on it. So if I ever decide to use it, I can actually.
Right. Oh, that's the wrong side. Oh, I see.
They use more
Wire.
right up here.
Don't throw it away.
I'm not gonna throw it away and just throw it out of my way. I think it looks better without the those lights. I like it.
Put bigger ones.
Put bigger lights. Put a light bar. All right, so now that's done, I'll just clean this up. And to finish it up, trying to see if this thing will fit in the garage. So before I did that, took off the basket that I had on top. So I think that should clear it. Should give me the whole 7-foot action. It's just a lot easier to work on this thing. It gives me more time, especially late at night, working in the garage versus being out here. So let's try to see if it fits.
It's funny because it looks like maybe we didn't have to take the other one off. We would have made it through.
It's fine.
I mean, it was right there too, you know. I mean, white looks.
It fits. We got the room. Also got to jack it up anyways.
Yeah, that's also true.
Well, at least because it's lifted, when I work on the exhaust, I could just slide underneath. Well, it's in. I am done for this video, so stay tuned. And first thing we'll have to do is brakes, fix that awful exhaust, and then we'll see where we go from there. Thanks for watching.